clubs play such an important role in promoting health through sport and physical activity, so we were really excited to be part of this program, which we saw as a really obvious fit and a really good opportunity for us to support clubs to promote health through good nutrition. Nutrition Melbourne partnered with Sports Focus as part of the Vic Health Healthy Sporting Environments program to support clubs under the healthy eating module. So the process that we undertook was firstly to undertake a research and consultation phase where we looked at existing nutrition programs. We did some interviews with canteen managers as well as committee members, and really importantly we also undertook some customer surveys to find out what the customers want. Following on from that, we also undertook a facility audit and an assessment on the canteen operations. Using that information, we then prepared some action plans which were presented back to the clubs with a Sports Focus staff member.
I think Kate's was very flexible. So I think a lot of people met it with some sort of trepidation initially, thinking this person's going to come in and tell us how to suck eggs, basically. But that's not what happened at all. What happened was that she talked about the options and she talked about the choices, and largely, that was accepted. That there were choices there and that was fine.
When we had a look at the healthy eating program, we started to think about our afternoon teas. So we introduced the what we call the no barcode policy. So the idea of that is that it encourages our guys to bring sandwiches and fruit and things that are a little bit healthier to eat. Okay, so with the healthy eating module, what we did was we formulated a policy so that future committees will have some guidelines to go by. And in this policy, we just state the benefits of nutrition in sports and healthy eating.
So we also undertook a review of the facilities and the equipment that was available to identify what was already available or what was needed to provide healthier options in the canteen.
Our canteen's had a pretty fair reputation over time, but obviously if you need to change things and you respond to people, then obviously the reputation improves. So what Kate did was alert us to the fact that there were certain things we needed to do.
So the council recently upgraded our kitchen and the whole facilities, and part of that is we wanted a kitchen that was really inviting and appealing for our volunteers to work in. So we asked for extra bench space to enable you to prepare food, cut up fruit, that sort of thing. So all these things really make it an appealing place to come and help prepare food.
So when we were looking at healthy menu additions, deletions or modifications to the existing menus, these were based on the SMART choices or the traffic light system, which is based on the Australian Healthy Eating Guidelines. So some of the strategies we took here when we looked at simple things like healthy meal deals, which included a healthy snack, a meal option and a water, and considered things like portion size and promoting water instead of the consumption of sugar sweetened beverages such as soft drinks and sports drinks.
The fact that we're doing more of that healthy food now than ever before, so that's a great win. I mean, for instance, the grand final this year, we got a list of the food from previous grand finals and we sold half the pies and pasties and twice the salad rolls. So that's just how much it's changed, So even though you had barbecues and everything else, obviously around the ground, they made, 130 or 50 salad rolls and had to keep making them all day because people kept coming back for them.
So as part of the healthy eating policy, we like to recognise the guys who actually make a special effort with afternoon teas and with functions. So what we do is at the end of the year presentation, we actually award those guys who have made that special effort with a healthy eating.
Well, can I just say the program overall I reckon has been fantastic. We've still got a bit of work to do in some of the areas of the whole Healthy Sporting Environments program, but the whole program's been very positive for us.
Yeah, well, I think the policy has influenced the culture of the club. We're finding a lot of people are really thinking about nutrition a lot more, and I think the club's had a positive influence on that. A number of people have decided to actually lose some weight, and I think that's just a subtle shift in the culture of the club that our guys are starting to think about their own health.